Welcome back. Man, it's October, man. It's gonna be an interesting month. It is now October. We're back on the GoGo platform with the legend, the myth, Bam 640 along with who?
Miss Bam 640.
So what's good?
Well, it's a lot going on this month. We have the Breast Cancer Awareness Month
Yes,
for
Lord.
October. We also have Domestic Violence Month. We got plenty of shows going on this month for those two things. It's just a lot going on in October.
October. First of all, the top of the hour, I want to say happy birthday, Layla. We love you, and she celebrated her birthday on October the 6th. And also my sister Pootie, October 9th. Rest in peace. We love you. So there's a lot of October babies going on.
Mm-hmm.
So how they go for you? I mean, she get
Well,
older. I know how y'all parents and how y'all mothers get when they get older and all that.
Layla didn't want nothing but Chipotle and let's see, shopping at Target, and Layla's just Layla. As you know, Layla just keeps it real.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. So what we gonna talk about this? What happened this week?
This week, the BET Awards.
Oh my God.
Lord Jesus. That's all I'm going to say.
Speak on it.
Lord Jesus. The artists that y'all had were seriously, come on, DMV, let's get our shit together. Let's get to that platform because I've heard so much better rapping in the DMV area.
Especially rapping that I can understand.
Tarico Nasty, you did your thing, girl. Big
Shout out
ups
to
to
Rico
you.
Nasty, Beware, man. Woodbridge Largo, man. She did it.
She did. Them bars was fire.
She stand up for the DMV.
Yeah. Also this month we got my artist Isis album release.
Yep. That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be awesome.
And it's a very crucial month. We're not gonna touch too much on it because next week we got so many guests along with my mother, Miss Michelle D. Morris, will be in the building. But a lot of cancer survivors, and it's crazy because it's like how God works in so mysterious way. Because since October, man, we done lost some good people. On this very show a couple of weeks ago, Nicole was supposed to speak at a cancer event with DC Baddest, and so having last Sunday she lost her life. So prayers to her and her family. Shout out to my man Jason Black, who used to have a show on here, Unpack Radio. The whole Uncensored Network is praying for you, and also your cousin lost her life. We went to the funeral last week, so it's a lot of important things going on with cancer and breast cancer awareness month. People don't understand that. And then even the NFL got involved, called this thing called Crucial Catch, where most of these ladies are dying by finding out they had cancer when it's the stage 3 and the stage 4, along with my Aunt Jane. So
yeah, we're gonna talk more on that subject next week when we have our survivors and we get more in depth with that.
Well, ladies, go get yourself checked out.
If you're gonna have a show and you're gonna put this is for breast cancer, make sure those funds are going somewhere because it's a lot of people who can't afford rides to chemo, rides to radiation. They don't have that support system. I'm glad that I have Dwayne that takes me to every appointment. And I'm just blessed. And before him, my girlfriends used to take me. That trip, just sitting there and having the doctor say, you have cancer, it's a lot. Yeah, I keep a smile on my face because I have reasons to fight. But if you're going to do a show, make sure some of them proceeds go to Relay for Life, any type of cancer foundation that's out there. Because it's more than just breast cancer out there. It's all kinds of cancers. So, if you don't know, Google it. Look it up. Find a foundation.
And also, it's Domestic Violence Month. I'm very, very. I have a lot of domestic violence surviving women in my support base. I have a lot of survivors of domestic violence in my family. So that's another thing that's crazy. But on the same thing, I'm not condoning no violence or nothing. But what I'm noticing, some of these women got to keep their hands to themselves.
You may say that, but a real man is not going to hit a woman. Yes, women can provoke.
I don't know, them
I'll
punches
be
might hit
honest.
hard sometimes.
I'm one of them. I will throw the first punch, and that's only because I've been punched first before. So I will now. I'll protect myself before I let a man put his hands on me. Even though me and Bam, we do not have those problems at all. Some women just been beat so many times that they just put their guard up and they hit first. But I mean, it is what it is.
Right. I ain't saying that, but anyway.
Next on to the Dave Chappelle show.
Yes!
It's on Netflix.
My man!
Let me show
watching
you.
his DC zone. Let's go!
I don't know how many times Dave Chappelle's funny. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen it, please go see it on Netflix.
And the gay people mad at him. The LGBT.
LGBTQ A B C D E F G community.
They mad at him, though.
The one thing he did say was some trueness to it. So that community is minority. But as soon as they got a problem, they call the police. They done switched their voice up. So, I mean, it is what it is. I love the community. I have a lot of gay friends, a lot of transgender friends. And let me tell you, my gay male friends will stick up for me before my female friends will. Trust them to lead out.
With Dave Chappelle, man, I like the fact that he willing to talk about this on his platform instead of doing an interview with everybody. I mean, he went all the way in.
Yes,
man,
did.
outstanding job. And they was like this, well, who are you? He said, I'm the one that didn't sell out for $50 million and kept going and turned down a deal. So the guy is real, Washington, D.C.'s own, and it's just like, man, I was so, I mean, it was funny. But it was real at the same time. Like, I mean, however you want to take it, but I mean, it was real. If y'all haven't seen that on Netflix, man, The Closer is that, and he said this is his last one for a while though. Mm-hmm. So he turned down $50 million because he didn't want to sell out, and he stood up for himself, and he stood up for his people. That his peoples are not monkeys to the system that will go out and chase the cheese, which anything money got going on out there. So it was great, man. It was great.
So back to some funny shit. So I had Bam watching Country Strong with me. So if you've never seen that movie,
oh man, it's real.
You have to see that movie. He shed a tear. He had a little tear coming out the corner of his eye. I was like, baby, is that a tear?
What was the cry for?
You had a little tear.
What I had to cry for?
You had a tear coming out your eye. I should have snapped the picture. I should have snapped the picture. I should have snapped the picture.
I was just mad that she fucked the promoter for the Dallas show.
You wouldn't fuck a promoter for a show,
nah,
Dwayne? You would.
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
Look me in my eyes. Tell me you
would
would.
You fuck a promoter for a show?
It depends on the stack. It gotta be millions before I let a bitch.
I was just mad that she did that stellar performance and then killed herself.
You just told the whole movie.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, most people probably have already seen it. It's actually a good movie. It shows you that you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not happy, what the hell?
And another thing. But go see that on Netflix. Netflix has, man, I gotta give it a shout out. Netflix has actually been putting on some great movies lately. Like they've really been. If they ain't start off like that. Another thing is,
y'all try them buffalo wings at Domino's. They are the bomb. Let me tell you.
EPs to do that. But this is what I want to say though, right?
What?
And you know we gotta have our relationship. It's a bunch of bullshit. I don't understand. But this is what I understand. Why do females expect their partner to do stuff that they wouldn't do?
Like what? What you trying to say?
Huh?
What you trying to say?
Like the point about you going out with your friends, but you say, "Look, I don't leave Culpeper or without you."
I don't care if you go out with your friends. The only thing is, I don't want to get a phone call saying you in the hospital because you'd been sprayed or something.
I'm saying, look here, man.
You're like going to, okay, your best friend died at 640. Seriously?
Right.
Why would I want you to go there? You got a home, so they can come visit you.
Who coming to Culpeper?
But they want you to drive all the way down to 640. Seriously?
I'm just saying that, like,
seriously?
Like another thing is, on to that same subject. I always wonder, why do people get married just to cheat?
I don't know.
Like, what the hell is that problem?
I don't know.
I'm asking. I mean, I don't know. Women do it, men do it. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck, man. And another thing I've been wondering, like, okay, I was born and raised up 640. I'm uptown I lost Lil Man, I lost Ronnie T, I lost people. Like, what is the fuck is the issue if you move out and find a better life?
There's nothing wrong with that.
But everybody has made a joke about Bam ain't 640 no more, he 540. But
You
I'm
are
always
540.
No,
I put that in my book.
I'm always
Once we say I do, it's Bam 540. That
Nah,
is your
it's
new
always
number.
640.
No,
Like, you
it's
never get
Bam.
where you come
It's
from.
Bam 540. You live in the 540.
Yeah, but I'm
We
proud
say
of where
I
I'm
do.
from.
You live in a 540.
But I'm proud of where I'm from, though. That's what I'm saying.
You from the 540?
No, I'm from 640.
From 540.
I didn't go to school in the 540.
Where was you born? Where was you born at? 540 or 640?
I
Was you born in Virginia?
Yeah, I was born in the 703.
Well, then you from the
703,
540.
not 540. I was born in Alexander
703.
Hospital.
Everybody had 703.
Alexander Hospital straight to 640.
Okay, everybody had 703.
Right. No, you don't. You got 540.
And it wasn't 540 in the beginning.
It always gonna be 540 there.
Whatever. Anyways,
What else going on?
so yes. So I think for Halloween, Bam is gonna be Shrek and I'm gonna be the beautiful Princess Fiona.
Which one? The green one?
No, I said the beautiful one. The one where she's a beautiful princess.
Both of them was beautiful.
No. I seen a lot of Princess Fionas in the club. But I'm not gonna speak about that.
In what club?
Lots of clubs.
Not in my club. We don't allow them type of women in our club.
Well, if they're not, you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna shut up. But
no,
no, I don't want people
say what you
thinking I'm
say.
mean or whatever. But
Say what you
anyways,
say.
I was watching my 600-pound life, and the girl was eating these buffalo wings. First thing I looked at Bam, I'm like, you gotta go Domino's. I need me some buffalo wings. So he gonna try to tell me I ate all 10 of them. I'm like,
No,
I didn't.
You ate 7.
Yes, I ate
That's a
7.
lot.
That's not a lot. They were little.
We ain't supposed to be having. Oh,
They
was
were
not
they
little.
were little.
Was like
They
7,
were
but
little.
was like-
They were little. Anyways, they were so good. I could use some of them today. I'm trying to tell you. Yes.
In other words, this is going to be a deep subject. I was going to tell you about this guy at the show. Like, one of my friends, one of my homies, I ain't gonna put him out there. That's been married for 5 years. He's like, how do you know when the sex drive go? I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that time. The sex drive is always up. So as a woman, what kills the sex drive of your partner in the relationship?
Well, just like you, the last couple of times I put food in your mouth, you's like, you ain't want it. So I'm like, okay, I know how to deal with that. He won't get enough for another week.
Cheetos, though. I don't eat Cheeto. I like Cheetos.
You
I don't eat Cheeto
ate
puff.
the Cheetos before. Then you want to switch up. Now all of a sudden, he doesn't want to eat after me.
Come on, man. That's something petty.
That ain't petty.
We talking about what that kills the sex drive?
No, what kills the sex drive is that me, for number one, when I'm going through chemo, I don't like to have sex. I just don't. I'm not in the mood for it. My body's tired. And then he fails to realize when a woman is a diabetic and you're going through chemo, your wetness is not there anymore. So Bam has this problem of not lubing himself before he go inside me. So we had sex 2 weeks ago. And I was literally dry. So he ripped the inside of my vagina. That
Did it
shit
get wet?
hurts.
It got wet real quick.
It got wet, but
real quick.
real quick, it got wet, but still, what
Hey,
did
answer
I
this
text
question.
you?
Answer-
What did I text you? I said, babe, you tore the inside of my vagina. Ain't no, that shit hurt.
Just like Chase Young said. Hey, no, well, check this
You're
out,
not
though.
funny.
Hey,
You're not
check this
funny.
out, though.
That shit hurt.
Hey,
Y'all
this-
just don't know. That shit
But
hurt.
I don't know how it got wet as soon as I put it in.
It got wet, but you was being rough. You wasn't being
look.
gentle. You
Hey,
act
look.
like you was just coming to get some ass, and that was it.
Temporary question.
Yes.
How many times did you bust? Answer that question, and then and then we can move over here. How many times
I don't have
did
enough
you bust?
hands. I don't have enough
Right,
hands
though.
to put that
Okay.
number up. But
Busting
anyways,
smiling when I went to work.
Yes, I was.
All
But
right.
I was sore afterwards.
And then I did it.
I even text Teresa. I text Teresa Cross. That's one of my best friends. I even text Brittany. I'm like, y'all, he tore my vagina. Should I go to the ER? Should I call my OBGYN? What should I do? Brittany's like, just put some Vaseline up in there. You should be all right. Bitch. Really? You supposed to be my best friend. You supposed to hold my hand like, let's go see the OBGYN.
And they probably asked her the same question. How many times did you bust? This is the typical
No,
question.
Teresa was like, well, it's some lube that I can give you. I can sell you, girl. But I'm like, Teresa, I'm not even thinking about the D right now. I'm just trying to heal my vajayjay so I can get some more D.
Hey, listen. Big dicks matter. That's all I'm gonna say. Big dicks matter. I mean, I heard the question like, okay, this is a temporary question to all the ladies out there, and y'all can comment right here, right now, because I saw a joke on this, and I said I was gonna ask my wife to be, but I don't want to disrespect her and make her mad. So I'm gonna ask her on the show: have y'all ladies ever had some small dick that it was good and it made you feel good? I mean, you can say no.
I had
Yes, or
some
whatever.
small dick, but it did not feel good. It was a waste of my damn time.
Because I heard somebody say,
This dude's dick kept sliding out.
sliding on you like dress socks, huh? Hey, look.
He's better off put his hand up in there.
Every morning I wake up and I have to piss. I really actually get up and look at myself and I like, thank you, God. Because y'all talk about the Lord, things like, and it's sad how y'all talk about them like they can't help it.
They can help it. It's this thing. I seen it on Pornhub.com. And it makes your dick grow. So to the men that got small dicks, you need to go and order that shit. Maybe it'll help you. I don't know. I mean, because my man ain't got a problem.
So have you ever, I'm like, if you really like a guy, right, and y'all gonna do this, and ladies again comment, have you ever said, nah, so horny, but you didn't want to try it anyway, you just said
I'm just
nah?
going to sit on his face.
Damn, man.
I'm just going to sit on his face. Sit on his face and let him do his thing until I bust. Then I'm be like, I got to go. Or I literally will send a text to my kids real quick and be like, say it's an emergency so I can leave.
Right.
That has been my MO for the longest time. I get a girlfriend, like call me and say it's an emergency, act like you're one of my kids, so I can leave.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I feel bad for them brothers, man. But again, it's some girls out there that got some whack pussy. I mean, I don't have that problem. I never ran into that problem, but I mean, it's like, I mean, it go both ways, I guess. But I mean, I don't.
This the best pussy you ever had?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you just saying that 'cause I'm sitting right
No,
here.
I told you. But it ain't about. It ain't about just the pussy. It's like how we have sex, where we had sex. We had some sex in some strange
Places.
I don't even know people who had the guts to do that. Like the 270 situation.
Oh, I know.
That was
Shawnee, you definitely a ride or die.
Yeah. So now I'm talking about the recent exclusive.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was.
So I like to do fun things with the hubby to keep our bedroom stuff going on, and you can call me Miss Nasty. He can call me Miss Nasty.
Yeah.
Because I would do stuff on the highway, then I'd be thinking, damn, if we crash, how am I explain to these doctors why I'm in this this position?
What happened?
Or if I bit something off.
Say I took him to the Mile High. I took him up there. He died happy like the
He died real happy.
How he died, but hey, look, it's crazy. It's. I mean, you gotta do stuff like that. Like I already know some marriages that don't have a lot of sex. I encourage y'all, please, to try to do different things.
Have all the sex you can.
Yeah, please do.
At least once a week.
Yeah,
twice a week.
And then the surprise sex is the most. Like Nicole, like I could say 60% of time having sex when her engaging in her surprised me. Like I didn't know it was gonna go down right there at that time, but it did. So that's a good thing too. You be like, that's the type of affection that we need, and I know her affection not even sex. She loved going to sleep when she laying between my legs and we watching movies and waking up together. Like it's certain things that you could do as a couple. Like we have. I think that's why this relationship is my best because people see that I'm changing. Plus, we have a whole lot of fun together. We have a whole lot of fun in the club. Like before she met me, she had stopped going to go-go. So now she getting that go-go feel back, and the extended version is still Sinner Like Me is coming out. And, oh
Yes,
man,
it is.
it's
It is
high.
deep. It
It's
is
high.
deep.
It's
It
high.
is very deep. I went deeper with this book.
8 more chapters.
8 more chapters. I put my heart and soul into this book. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Some people's feelings gonna be hurt. Guess what? I really don't care. This book is about my life and how I feel about my mental illness and my cancer and just my life. But it's a part in that book where I ask for forgiveness from my kids, forgiveness from my parents, forgiveness from some of the past relationships I've been in, and I want that to get those burdens off me before I marry this man, 'cause I'm not taking those burdens with me. So it's a lot that I added to this book. So if you bought the first copy off Kindle and Amazon, thank you. You might want to buy the hard copy of this version.
So I was saying, like, for a woman that's been through domestic violence and the men actually that wanted you dead and you getting cheated over and over and over again, and to them make you feel like the lowest you ever felt. How did you get the courage to love again? Because a whole lot of women want to know that. Because that'll scar a whole lot of women for life where they don't want to love again, or they become lesbians, or they become this and that, and they just don't want to be around a man again.
My thing is, I love men. So I had my experiences with threesomes. That's not for me. That's just something that I experiment, and I liked it, but that's not an everyday thing that I want. I want a man. I like penetration. I like a man to hold me. I like a man to caress me. I like a man to love me. But in order for me to love you, I have to let go of that hate and a grudge against the man who beat me, who tried to scar me, who tried to tell me I'm a hoe, I'm going to always be a hoe, ain't nobody going to ever want me, that he tried to implant that in my brain to make me feel like I was so loaded, did nobody else want me. And to be engaged now to a man who constantly tells me several times a day that he loves me, that ain't nothing but God. I'm going to say that right now. Because if I didn't have a forgiving heart, I couldn't love you.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what I put in my book. You know, I have to forgive those men, and hopefully they'll forgive me for some of the shit I did, because everything wasn't one-sided. So, you know, I mean, I can say that.
Why do women fight over men?
I fight over you because, let me tell you something. First of all, I worked too damn hard to get you where you at. Look at your swag, your face. You haven't been on the lives going crazy. You're not taking crazy shows. You're not being double booked. I mean, you go and get your nails done with me. We do basically everything together. Yeah. I mean, when I had problems, when I had this situation with my butt, you cleaned it, you washed it, you took care of me, you did my treatment for me. I mean, what man does that?
Yeah, and yeah, that's true. Well, there's a few guys that I think I did good. Your two brothers are very good men to their wives. So it's like I can see where you get some of those good intentions from, and I think in-laws is very important. People don't think, man, as long as y'all love each other, don't get what everybody say. But I think in-laws is very important to me. Do you feel like that's very important?
It is. I even put in my book about my mom, Michelle, my mother-in-law, Michelle, Bam's mom, that she loves me for me. She has not judged me. We talk. I can pick up the phone and literally tell her anything, and it stays there, and that's what I love about her. And she is the first mother-in-law that just loves me for me. And that's all I ever wanted.
Right, that's cool. I mean, like, God put everything together and stuff. And another thing is, fellas, the new rule of the 90s, when a woman say get the hell out, that don't mean get out.
No.
What that mean?
We tell a man to get the hell out of the house. It's just like, we're just saying it to say to see if
sometimes like, bitch, this my house too.
we just say to see if you're going to do it.
So what do we do?
What you usually do, ignore my ass.
I said, what did we do?
Bam already knows. If I tell him that, first thing he texts me, let's go get some breakfast. He know my weakness. Breakfast, I can eat breakfast all day long. Eggs, bacon, scrapple, sausage, corned beef hash. I eat it all. I'm a country girl. And he know breakfast is my weakness. So when he be like, well, meet me at the diner. Okay, argument's over.
I guess so. It works every time.
Whatever.
You got to take her out to eat, though. The 7-Eleven coffee and the breakfast big bite, that don't work.
Hell no. Let me tell you, 7-Eleven, you got to do better. That breakfast glizzy I ate this morning was dry as hell, but I still ate it because I was hungry. I was hungry, so I had that and a taco taquito because what I really wanted this morning was McDonald's. I was craving for a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, but I didn't tell Bam that. But I really wanted that and 2 hash browns. I shouldn't have to communicate. You should know what my fat ass want. I wanted McDonald's. I really wanted to go to the diner. But we have things to do today. But I know he's going to feed me extra good today. Yeah. All
right, man. So this is a Go-Go platform. We're going to take a quick music break. Be right back at you, man. My man Sid coming up in about like 10 minutes. So let's get it, man. This is the Go-Go platform live on Uncensored Network, Go-Go 365. Subscribe to the Uncensored Network TV page on IG and the app and everything, man. We'll be right back. Let's get it.
Young nigga flex, young nigga flex. Young nigga flex, young nigga flex. He ain't get the message, young nigga flex. Counting on my blessings, know I'm living reckless. All that. For them niggas jealous, Smith and Wesson rapper. Who you disrespecting? I'm a walking legend. Him my only fetish, count all his relish. Keep him guessing, Mr. Pull up and impress. Raised off government assistance, poverty-struck neighborhoods, mothers killed in the alleys, fathers murdered in these streets, sons killing in our daughters, oh Lord. I take to my knees, bow my head and ask, God please. Amazingly, my perception is leading. I am DC.
Yeah, I'm from the yard where a nigga might murder ya. Boy, you a foreigner, I ain't never heard of ya. I'm DC, you can ask Big G. I used to go out and be my feet to TCB. Glizzy be my name, I'm the hottest in the town. Glizzy be my gang, yeah, Glizzy be my rounds. I used to wear that Hugo, got rocks all in my D-House. I'm trapping, trying to get like Ray.
You know just where to find me when I'm in the city.
Where you at?
Uptown nigga, just like Tricky Rick. I stay live like the summertime up to 40. I know some hitters run that too, but that's another story. When I'm yelling verse to the knife, you know that's KDY. I scream out double O, you know that's 35. I might as well keep it real since I'm representing. I got some youngers pistol gripping on both sides of kitchen. I get love back from 9th Street to KDP. Uptown, run the town, ass CBE. Master Lou, the real shooter when you see a G. I'm just being me, got me from the CDT. Oh Lord.
Little nigga, but I'm big hearted. DC, where it all started. Long nights being outside. Got big love for that south side. A lot of dirt get done here. If you don't like us, don't come here. Riding around trying to get far from the president. Couple homies did jail time, they let them off for no evidence. Legal weed in my residence, hot niggas irrelevant.
I'm from the jungle where them young niggas that eat you for dinner. Careful how you move here, let me teach you beginners. It's gonna be niggas in helis that greet you when you enter. Standing right in front of deli on the block like a sinner. Southside, master side, in the city of Krug. This the way we all pray. Lord, send me a plug. Me and my thugs, send us fully simmies and drugs. Same streets you can't walk, I get plenty of love. Life from Northeast, Edgewood, 600 block, catch me up top. Posted up by the bus stop, we don't trust cops, we just bust glocks. I be all in the danger zone like CHV, that's in Uptown. DC stand for don't come, you better go. Chuck Brown, free Lolo with Dust Bowl. Rest in peace of pork and bando. She get lit just like a candle. Jumbo got it top just like Rambo. DC verse everybody think shit sweet, then make a move. Come around with that bullshit, you gon' leave quick like Larry Hughes.
Uptown, 1-4, kick a nigga dope. Ain't no loafing, catch a nigga slipping, we gon' let him go. I'm DC, seen a lot of change, but we still here. Young Migo, I'm the plug, feel like I can get what you want. Know that pistola is on me. See me pull up in that mosh. Come from El Salvador, my plaza, my amigo, batiendo manteca. Mama dolor la cabeza. All is on, we getting paper. Little nigga, get your weight up. I ain't looking for no
See where I'm from, we got quadrants. You don't want no problem. Northwest, southwest, no feast, no beef, I get involved in. Why? Oh, you ain't know that I'm that queen hippie. Female pimp, see, fuck with G's, keep it peaceful. I'm so grown and I'm so pretty. You hear me? My whole city fucking with me. Ain't no crab in the bird from DCVA to murder. My prince diamonds and pearls. I speak life into my sight. I'll take over the world while I turn gangsters in the air.
When we known for getting dough, you can catch me right behind the block, ho. From the Glock, where we known for keep it droll, you can catch me right there on Pop Road. I'm a dog, I don't take no time off. Nigga play, he catch two like a fucking John Wall. CBE, Triple E, Big Mob, taking off. Unity is the key. See them haters dying off, and I'm telling rising y'all shooting boom, right or wrong, headshot. He gon' need more than Tylenol. Farewell, side, nah, spin the venom, riding off. Off the blow, big goon, hot, I'm a fucking Molotov.
They wanna know where this money from. I guess your boy got Wonder Bread. If we get caught, then I'm going down. Cause odds I was the one who led. Usually I'm just a cool nigga, making sure everything all copacetic. But lately I've been like, fuck rules, I don't give a shit if Simon said it. Southeast, DC, Oi boy, street representative. When the last time a nigga put on like I put on? Shit, I can't remember. Most of these niggas just one and done, cause that weak shit ain't going to last. We been running shit around New York, up Pennsylvania, down Georgia Ave. Nigga, check the
money,
stats.
then you went away from the 30-30 to MLK. I know real niggas that'll hit the ham all the way from Yuma to Alabama. Don't step foot on this block, nigga. Nowhere around Doc, nigga. We don't play on this pop, nigga. You can pull up and get pop, nigga. On my side, it's kill or die. A lot of drive-bys and suicide. I know 100 niggas that get high with me. 2 niggas that'll die with me. So what? This my hood of a 98, I die for him. I'm a real nigga. So street, Southeast, DC.
For an in-depth look on what went on to bring this project together and to see each artist interview on how they feel about the DMV rap scene, check out our behind the scenes documentary. The link for that is right here. Click on that. You don't want to miss it. We got Bike Life coming. We got High School Cypher coming. And don't forget, follow me at Moan on the Beat for them hot beats. Check out my site, www.moanonthebeat.com. And Disco Fever is also a new artist that we pushing. His music is flames. His link to his new video is right here. Check that out. Young nigga flexing. It's a No Effort Productions, Black Liberty Records. We want y'all to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we want y'all to follow us on all our social platforms. You don't want to miss a beat. We got a lot of hot stuff coming. Till we meet again, I'm Mr. Moan.
Welcome back to the Go-Go platform 365. Today we have Sid.
What's up?
With us today.
How y'all
Sid.
doing? How y'all doing?
Man, this man is the only man I could bring the to lay everything on the law. I mean, if it's anybody in the DMV that I need to talk to, I need to talk to him. So first of all, I want to ask you about the upcoming DMV rap documentary that I am. You got Garvey, you got Pinky, you got Light Show. I think they didn't miss nothing. Did you think they missed any artists in there?
Well, see, the thing about it is, they've already interviewed like 100 people.
Right.
They went to L.A., got Wale.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
They got Phil Day, IDK, everybody, and they are still shooting. So every time online or on social media somebody talks about it, all I hear is, "Oh, they didn't get me yet." Well, they're not finished yet.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm saying just give them time. The people behind it, the Black Market DMV, Cool Kids,
Matter of fact, he just inboxed me and told me he gonna send me my clip of when I was in there. So
they are legit, you know what I'm saying, filmmakers. So just give them time, man.
Man.
Hey, but real quick though, Bam. So last week on the show, it came out that you cried
come on,
doing The Lion King.
I did that, man.
We got something for you, man.
Oh no! Come on, man. Look at this, man.
This is for you, man.
I'm gonna put this in the car. You gonna ride with me?
Oh, you got your own personal Simba.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. See this, man? This is the stuff Nicole does, man. You see this?
Sid, he was crying in the movie Country Strong.
Oh, no.
I see one tear was, he had a tear
Oh,
shed.
my God.
I didn't.
So basically, he cries in every movie, basically.
Yes.
I didn't. I did not cry.
He was crying.
So with the DMV, right? I think they got it right. I was surprised they called me. You know what I'm saying? I came in.
Why?
Because I can't. I mean, as far as the go-go side, but for them to honor me on the rap side, that was very. I mean, they got bills. Of course, Gerard Street, Garvey. Matter of fact, they got just released a song with Garvey.
Oh wow!
Yeah, killed that joint.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So when they reached, I think Bello did his first, and like they just got I think they basically got it right though. I mean, even without me, I think they from the Light Shows and the No Savages, I think they got it right though. I mean, everybody. I mean, where they flew, I think it's gonna be a remarkable DMV. So I'm watching the BET Awards the other night, Hip Hop Awards. Man, I could not be ashamed. And I could name every rapper on hand that would have did a better job than them that was on stage.
That's true. I agree with that, man.
I looked at that, I was like, come on. You got to be kidding me.
But see, so the whole thing about the industry, it seems like to me, is it's not all talent, right?
Right.
It's your plug.
Right.
It's timing. It's a little bit of luck. Now, I'm not going to disparage anybody because I know they work hard in the studio. They work hard at their craft. Most of them do, at least. But there's some luck involved, too. And they someone told me this. They said that you can go in any Baptist church this weekend, go in the choir, and get a better singer than what you hear on the radio.
Yeah. I believe it. I believe it.
Believe.
But that person didn't get their break. They didn't have whatever they looking for. They may not even wanted to go there, you know, but that's how it is. So it's not, in my opinion, it's not talent-based 100%. And I think the rap industry is somewhat the same way.
Right.
It's not always your talent.
Sometimes it's based off your looks.
Definitely.
Yeah, because all you need is somebody to write your lyrics for you.
Yeah.
I ain't never been a fan of writing your lyrics. I always be wondering, and I know.
Oh, what you mean?
What?
You're not a fan of writing your lyrics?
I'm not a fan of nobody that ghostwrites stuff. I don't feel like somebody could share my pain the way out.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
But you've been around like all these big names, even the ones that's dead and gone, like Shock G, Biz Markie, all these people that's pioneered. What do you see different that they did that we not doing on our music scene?
You mean the DMV music scene?
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that everyone says is they work together. In those days, it may have been a little bit different because it wasn't so much money involved like it is now.
Right.
In the olden days, or back in the day, they called it the golden age of hip hop, whereas they were getting paid, but they weren't getting paid like they're getting paid now. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Tribe Called Quest and who else? Busta Rhymes made some money.
And these days, I think you just don't. I think you don't need the label as much as they did back then.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah, they don't need that. I mean, it's so much open now. You know? So when I'm trying to get right, when I'm trying to understand, and I'm looking on it, somebody was saying, "Damn, you on BPM? That's good." What is BPM for the artists that don't understand?
What you mean? You mean the actual beats per minute? You talking about the company?
Yeah, the beats like what is when they say 140 or so like how do they base the numbers off that?
It's just the beats per minute.
Okay.
Okay. So of course, like the house music will be like 140, but generally rap music doesn't go that high generally.
Right.
I think beats per minute, to me at least, you're a rapper, you know better than me.
Right.
But as a DJ, beats per minute is more important in terms of matching. You're not supposed to bring a song in from 70 to like 110.
Okay.
People hate it, and if you're dancing, it kind of throws you off the dance floor. So for DJs and producers, that's real big. But for a rapper's perspective, does that bother you?
Nah.
Rapping over a fast beat or rapping over a go-go beat?
Nah, it don't bother no beats. I mean, you just put your pain to it or how you want to. But I'm not a fast rapper. You know what I'm saying? Even Cole said you should try rap. That's not me. I'm not a fast rapper. I couldn't.
I just want you to try it. You keep saying you can't.
I'm gonna try, but I don't think it's.
I
don't think it's me.
Hey, do we have a beat right now you can throw on, like a fast beat we can throw on right now for you right now?
Probably. I don't think I can rap fast. I think it's something that I would have to rehearse. Like me, I think my delivery and stuff got better because I used to just write it down. And be honest with you, the phone has helped me better than the paper.
Right.
Like writing on it, the phone has helped me better than paper, and memorizing it is even better. So I'm like, I got fast rappers like C Solid. That's his thing. That's what he do. He like to rap and then he like to sing. But that's not me. So I mean, I just give him to it raw. But I understand. But I just watched that award show, and I like it's so much talent on there. It's so much. It's so much non-talent people that I know you could put anybody from the DMV on that stage, and not even me. And that did a better job than they was doing. And people was really. I mean, it's the award show. You can't look like, but they was faking it real good. I mean, they was bobbing their head in the crowd. And I'm like, I don't see what they bobbing their head to. I mean, it was just terrible. It was just terrible. The performances was terrible.
Did you hear Rico Nasty's freestyle?
Her bars. We just talked about her bars. She killed that.
And one thing I like about her, and then what's so bad, my man Chico Bing is from 640.
Right.
He's from 640.
I know that.
Yeah, his mother, his uncles, all of them. He's from 640.
Now, I knew he was from DC, but I didn't know.
Yeah. He says nothing from the DMV. He went to Cardozo, all that. So, but I'm proud of what he did. But I like how Rico Nasty did, and I like how they presented her as PG County, not Largo or not suiting like PG County. Like I think that was amazing. And her saying the queen, she was DMV, and like she represented good.
Man, to me,
her father used to rap too.
I know that.
Her father used to rap and was signed to Def Jam, but he pushed his door like. And my mother like that. My mother never made it. My mother never made it as a professional basketball player. But now my sister is trying out. She's gonna be one of the in the WNBA because she's like. But your parents.
She's playing in the WNBA All-Star game.
Yeah.
Who's this?
My sister.
Oh,
my
wow.
sister Corey. Yeah.
That's all right, man.
But see, my mother didn't make it, and I think I love that parents do that. They feel like that. Okay, I tried to do, I could make it, but I think my daughter has some of them same potentials that I do. Like, she was raised around Beware and Tamika Joy.
Okay.
So she was around a musical background, like she always had it, though. So.
But with Rico's performance, I really like that style from her. Sometimes, like, I guess the kids like the yelling style that she does, but I love what she brought to that cipher. That was amazing. That was amazing to me.
And I don't really think she has got the full support from the DMV, but they say over Tokyo and Italy, man, they love her. They love her. I remember when she first got a deal, she's still with Atlantic, though, the same people she was with, though, probably, right?
As far as I know.
Right.
But you know, what you were talking about earlier is, was it last night? Who were we talking about that this got signed?
Oh, your man, I forgot. The song with the M or something.
Yeah,
I looked him up, yeah.
But anyway, what we're saying is that he signed to Empire, and these smaller labels now are doing a better job. Whereas you can sign with they can give you what you need. You could be a rapper or artist who doesn't have anything, no support, and they will give you everything. But of course, they'll take more on the back end, right? Whereas you may come in with someone like Bam, who has a following, so he don't need as much as a new rapper.
That's right.
So they'll give you. So they'll come and give. They may just give him a deal and push his music to California or Florida or whatever. But they'll also, because they don't give you as much, they won't take as much in the back end. So it seems like these labels now are kind of forming the deal to what they need from you, or vice versa. Whereas back in the day, it was one deal. Everyone got that same shitty deal. Like TLC got jerked, and a million rappers got jerked.
Oh yeah,
because
especially No Edition.
Because
they definitely got
because
jerked.
it was one deal. But
Right.
now they're kind of forming the deal to fit you as an artist, which is good. And you're not in that deal forever either. You're not in the deal for 5 years. Maybe a 1 year deal, maybe a 2 year deal. It may be album to album.
Man, that's crazy, man. I mean, I know you have the knowledge and been around industries. You'd have been like I mean, say it so like another people want like you have.
So right,
so many. Go ahead.
So right now, would you sign to a major if they offered you?
Probably so. I'm trying to get out. I ain't gonna hold you. But it got matter what it's about though. You know what I'm saying? But still, even though I got the little following here and this and that, I'm still building. When I go out of Atlanta, Atlanta has been majorly in Jamaica, Queens, New York. But I still want to
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Miami is good, but Miami. See, only thing about I think the Miami show that was so good. It still had Trina stamp. Like, let's just be honest. Anything that you throw her and Trick Daddy name in Florida, they gonna come. So I think that's why it was so packed that day. I mean, it was loaded, and I'm proud of my guys, Twan and Chris. They did a good job. And the first thing the DJ said, I didn't expect that from DC artists. For some reason, every time you go out, they always think it's go-go. Like, I don't have no band, no keyboard. I mean, they always think it's go-go. And the other girl, she killed it too from DC.
What was her name?
Fancy. Oh my goodness, man, she did it.
You were there?
Yeah, she was there. Oh man, we did, man. She
DC
did
Gutter, he was
there.
there.
Yeah, DC Gutter did. Yeah, I see when I got the call and they said they were looking for artists, I passed it on to Fancy and DC Gutter because I mean, I want everybody to shine. If you get the music, put it on that Miami stage. And it was from people from Milwaukee. It was people from all over the world. Like all over the world, just independent artists. And Trina was there, Trick Daddy was there. Matter of fact, the night we went to the regular party before that Joe, Trick Daddy was in there, Joe. So
did you get some? Did you go to his restaurant?
We gotta go there next time. Why you went?
I was down there. I didn't go. I'm mad too.
Oh man,
I was sleeping on it, man.
We ended up going to Crafty Crab.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. But that was for a lot of them. There was good. So I mean, I think, and another thing is, we always talk about, and I agree, and me and Nicole talk about this every single week, at least like 2 times a week. We talk about how go-go has not reached the young people like it did when we was growing up. Like, all we did is wanted to go to go. But it's not reaching outside of T.O.B. I think they're not reaching the young crowd. Why is that? Why you being experienced in music?
How about New Impressions, you don't think?
Oh, yeah.
New Impressions. I love
She
them.
loved New
And there's
Impressions.
somebody
That's
else
her
too. Is
favorite
it Reaction? Is Reaction?
Reaction,
Yes,
yeah.
Reaction.
But-
Like my daughter Layla, she loves that song Michael Jackson from
T.O.B..
T.O.B.
Yeah.
She loves that song. So I have to play it.
How old is she?
She's 14. She just turned 14, but she loves that song. She like New Impressions. What's that song they play? I forget what it is. And found myself a clapper. I used to dance off that song. So I mean, I did bring go-go in the club when I was doing something else back in my pastime life because it drew money.
But now it's like the go-go has not reached the young crowd.
But we're
like, they don't even have band. Like back in the days when I was at Parkview Elementary, uptown they had a band class.
I've heard that too. In fact, I think that's how Ray Essence got started. Was in school, I believe.
You probably so.
But what I thought and what I know for a fact basically is during the 90s, early 2000s, with the violence, they took the go-go out of high schools, rec centers, middle schools.
Right.
I can remember I was coming up every weekend. Essence would be at Blair. I kind of learned the city by just riding around, going to different shows. Coolidge had a show all the time.
Right.
I had never even been to HD Whistling before until Essence was there.
Right.
Because I'm on the other side of Northeast. I'm from the Fort Totten side, Riggs Park side.
Yeah.
But I just learned just driving around where to go, different places. And they took them out of schools because of the violence. It may have been a problem with the insurance, people getting hurt. But that was a whole generation that did not grow up with go-go in the schools or going to dances.
I just like these youngins. I listen to them and they listen to Wayne, they listen to Lil Baby, and they listen to No Savage. No Savage has really taken the youngins by storm. I like even my son listen to him. So.
My son, Sean, who you listening to right now? What rappers? No Savage. Who else?
Baby J-Mo, TSB's Top Soldier, you know what I'm saying, just rappers.
See? And he young.
And the thing about it was, growing up in the car, I had go-go on, right? But because they're not around go-go with their friends, they ain't pick it up like that.
Right.
I tried, though.
Like
I failed, but I tried. My daughter the same way. My daughter ain't messing with go-go either.
See, my daughter listens to it now because her girlfriends listen to it. So Tyra will turn on a little go-go, Carlia turn on a little go-go. Layla's just now starting to listen to go-go.
How old is she?
She's 14, and my other two is 20 and 22. So, you know, Tyra came down here for her birthday weekend. She nothing but go-go, so she, you know, she's loving it.
But to me, it seemed like when I was coming up, at least, it was like the females were in the go-go until they turned 21. Turn 21, you can go to the clubs, and they kind of fell off a little bit from the go-go. You know what I'm saying? And I think the grown and sexy brought the females back to the go-go.
It did.
Yeah. Because for a while, it was like too crazy. You know?
But I like the craziness because I can rough it off with the fellas. I mean, I built like a linebacker, so yeah, go ahead and try to rough it off for me. Let's go.
Yeah, she like to go. I think that's, but I like if I feel like this is me being a host and I'm hosting. I'm like, if these grown people or the grown and sexy circle or the people that go see Backyard and Junkyard or Essence decide that, hey, I'm getting too old, I want go-go. Go-go is going to fail because the next generation don't want to listen to it.
They don't want to listen to it now.
That's the fear, the main fear. What I'm saying, and I was telling Nicole, what if, like before she started going on me, she stopped going to go-go's. What if 500,000 people in the DMV area feel like that? It's going to fail.
Well, I don't think it's going to fail because go-go is just so entrenched in the fiber of DC. But, like we said, we named 3 bands, right?
Right.
When we was coming up, it had to be at least 10 bands gigging every weekend, right?
Right.
Gigging strong. So I think the numbers are not going to be what they are after our generation ages out. You know, we can't go to go-go's forever. You know what I'm saying? I got about 10 years left. So I'm lying. I'll be 80 years old to go-go. But I think that's the scary part is what's going to happen 20 years from now.
That's what I'm saying. When other people stop going to go-go and the next generation has not adapted to it.
But what's also missing is like, okay, like some of the industry artists get with the go-go bands. Like if we can get BTS with one of the go-go bands. All these kids like BTS.
Oh God,
have you heard of BTS? No. Okay. So maybe it's a girl thing. And Twice. My daughter listens to BTS. I'm like, what the hell are they saying? I don't understand a word they're saying.
The Korean
They're the Korean group.
Okay.
She's in love and like the baby and she loves Cardi B.
You know what? That's an excellent point. When's the last time a mainstream hip hop artist did a go-go song? Used a go-go track? Well, the one Bama did it, but he really wasn't that big. What's the dude name did the butt?
Who?
You know what I'm talking about, Sean?
Oh yeah, I know who you talking about.
I can't think of his name. He wasn't a big name guy.
Why something yellow something?
Y'all be something like that.
Yeah.
He did. He sampled the butt, but that was kind of a one-off. When's the last time a mainstream artist has really used a go-go track to make a song? We was coming up with Salt and Pepper. Kid and Play did it. Curtis Blow did it. A lot of people did it.
I think if some of them do that, then bam, we got it again.
But I guess Wale, but he don't count because he's from DC, I guess.
Wale don't count because I don't think nobody gives him the like. I remember Wings had him out. L.A. Wings World went out there, and he was telling Wale, "Yeah, Bam really coming up on ours." And like he's so supportive, man. He's so supportive and want to help artists here, but they just don't. They don't give Wale the same respect they would give a Big G or somebody. That's kind of crazy. Like somebody that's already in the industry and trying to push the culture like that. That's crazy. So I think that's where we feel at.
Do you think he's actually put anybody on though, Wale?
You don't think he put Fat Trail
on? Well, it's kind of complicated, right?
I mean, you know, you was in that scene. I was in the go-go back then.
You know, one time Trell and them fell out at one time. You know
yeah,
what
I know.
saying?
I remember that.
But then he did get Trell back on MMG at one time. So
I don't think he pushed him as much as he should. Cause I would talk to Black Coco Bang, and he was good with being Wale, but Wale never pushed him outside that joint they did with Shy Glizzy. He never pushing him. But again,
well, he didn't push Cobain, or he didn't push.
He didn't push Coco Bang.
Yeah,
because they said the same. But
the one time they were beefing them one time too. One day when they fell out one time, I think they cool again.
Yeah. But I don't understand. So I always wanted to know what can be the solution, because there's a lot of talented people out here. Is it the look, or is it this? Like I know a lot of women that's really good, but they don't have sex.
They don't have the sex appeal.
Like, be honest. So is that what it's all about? Like, cause the girl that did that the little red girl, whatever, and then the girl from Love and Hip Hop that rap, she's trash.
You talking about?
She wasn't trash. She has the sex appeal. Sex sells.
Yes.
Which one you talking about?
What's her name? Lola
from Love and Hip Hop.
Lula, something like that.
I'll show you. But like again, at one point in time, I thought Lola Monroe was gonna make it.
I did too.
I said that's it. That's the hump we need, but it didn't happen. I don't know. I know you from being in the industry, from writing reports, from working with the Post, from doing this story.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I liked what she was doing. Lola Monroe was doing.
Yeah, I liked what she was doing too.
But you know what though? I think people didn't give her a chance. I think it was too soon for her because they saw her as a model. I don't think anyone really gave her a chance as a really rapper. They didn't take her seriously.
I thought she was with Wiz Khalifa too.
What you mean with her?
Taylor Gang. She was with the Taylor.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah.
I thought that was going over the hump, but then he started going through his shit. I mean, it's crazy.
But like, I think one thing about Cardi B is she kind of set that standard, whereas you can go from reality star to real rapper.
Oh yeah, she definitely did.
But she's the first person, to my knowledge, that really did that like that. To my knowledge.
Successfully.
Yeah, successfully, right.
Yeah, so.
And I don't think that's what I say with Lola. She has some dope freestyles. I seen her, and she worked her way up, too. She started off at the Island Cafe, doing small shows, and then she blew up. And then, she's, at one time, she was dating, what's my man name from Baltimore? What's his name?
Who, Los?
Yeah, Los.
Oh, yeah.
They still together? You don't know.
I don't know. But I know she was messing with him and Killer Cow guy got to do. I just wanted to know what was it take for us to expand. But at the end of the day, no matter where we go at, we gonna have that go label on us, because that's what the whole world knows us for. That's like, it's gonna be hard to beat that. It's gonna be hard to really play that. But there's some dope artists out here. I listen to them all the time. And then again, about the showcases, they done went down.
Yep. I guess because of social media. Because you're right, though. Even before the pandemic, they went down.
Yeah,
but it seemed like the, Dre stopped doing them. Eddie Kane stopped doing them.
Yeah.
20 Below stopped doing them.
Yep.
So,
But then another thing is, it's good to use rap to be known for rap, but it's all the branch on the other things. Like me, as far as the hosting and acting and this and that, like Bello with the hot sauce. It's always good to branch out and try something new. I'm never writing no book though. That's the only thing. I'm not doing the code, doing all that. But I am not doing that. So
I mean, but that's really good though, because it seems even the top dudes are doing that too. They have merchandise.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own weed now. It seems like I need to get my own weed.
Yeah.
Especially being out that cannabis festival.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
God.
Oh wow, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That was nice though. That was nice.
That was nice.
It was a hot day. It was a hot day in hell.
I'm not gonna lie though. I was kind of worried for you because it was hot out there.
I literally got sick out there.
I was worried about you.
Mhm.
I thought about that. It was hot out there.
Good, man. So, man, we about to end this, man. Y'all got all the good things from my man. Said all the good things got to say. I'm going to start the shout-outs first. Shout out to everybody that's supporting me, man. Y'all know what it do tonight. Let It Flow, Bam 640, Key the Host, and also Still for Amelia. And next week is Breast Cancer Awareness and Domestic Violence. We got a whole lot of ladies come, even including my mother telling her story.
Wow.
So that's going to be amazing. All right, Nicole, give you a shout-out.
Just shout out to everybody. Everybody keep kids up, keep smiling, and live because you have a purpose for life.
And before I say get a shout out, you know what I want to talk about the BET Awards?
What's up?
Nobody thanks God no more. Like that. Oh, shout out to my team. Like that. Damn. Like,
Nobody, thank God. Nobody.
I mean, what the hell was wrong with that? What happened?
That's a good point. That's a legit point.
All right, man. Go give you a shout out.
Hey, follow me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. It's at DC Super Sid. Follow me. I'm everywhere. I'm DJing next week in Cumberland.
He's a great DJ. Yes.
I'm doing the thing. Shout out Riggs Park, Michigan Park. I'm out.
Yeah. All right, this is the Go-Go platform next week. Man, we wearing all pink and white, man. Let's get it. We out live on Uncensored Network. Let's go.